Alright, we are back with some Factorio, continuing on our ribbon world here. And I expanded my quote-unquote mall a little bit, as you can see. I moved it up above the tracks a bit more, so I have some space to walk around below. And I've got all the inserters being made. And production assemblers. Except for the tier 3 assemblers, because I don't have speed modules being made here yet. But I will pretty soon. All the power poles, pipes, all of that. And I'm starting to get nuclear stuff made here. This is going to be a slow process because these are quite expensive. But it will get done. I am having to fill the storage chests with red circuits manually at times, because I'm not having them delivered yet. But that's fine. I do have... I got green circuits coming in through train. I've got concrete coming in through train. Now, I realized that if I'm gonna do my unloading this way, I'm not using belts. So I can actually make this way more compact. I should be able to have a lot more stops per one of these little nodes here, train stop nodes. I should be able to have a lot more train stops. As you can see here, I've got just one track width between these two, and it'll work just fine even when I need to get a train over here. I can put these up here and just unload them into the chest, and that's it. So I should be able to fit a lot more stops here later. Which will be great. That'll save me some space. Now, while my nuclear stuff is being built, let's go mine some uranium. And you can see right here, my green circuit production is abysmal. It's like stop and start. Sometimes it runs out of copper. I need to upgrade this with blue belts, which I might be able to do right now, actually. Let's try to upgrade what we can. Well, no, even if we did, it's not going to get enough copper. Not enough copper's coming in. I'll do it later. Yeah, a lot of our processes, like yellow science, has just stopped entirely. Because it's waiting for... what are you waiting for? Oh, yeah, low density structures. Which are still being made consistently, but just slowly. When I get assembler 3s, I will upgrade these, and I can also put... Later, I can put beacons to speed them up and put productivity modules. That'll help a lot. But I'm not going to do any of that until I get nuclear power. So let's go for a ride to the west. And enjoy the view. That water is... I'm surprised there's still fish in that water. That is green. Oops. I just finished researching Mining Productivity 3, which will help a little bit with getting enough... Whoa, wait a minute. Getting enough copper and iron made. Let me take... Oh, I don't have advanced circuits. Okay, centrifuge. Yeah, I was going to make more centrifuges. I made 4. So I have 4. We can get the enrichment process started. And hopefully I have everything we need to do this. It's not going to take a lot of materials, so I think I'll be okay. Whoop, no, I don't want to break that. Alright, here we are at the uranium. We're not going to do the enrichment process. We need the centrifuges to process the raw ore. Okay, that's fine. We'll just process a bunch of raw ore to start with. Now, how much... If we have 4 centrifuges... How long does it take to process 10 ore takes 12 seconds? Okay. And this will give us 0.5 per second. Okay, so about a little over 2 miners per centrifuge. Let's see. I guess we'll just do it all. I'm just planning for the future. What do we need for the enrichment process? Nothing, just the uranium. Uranium fuel cells are iron plates. I can make all of these down here. Even the rocket fuel. I think I can make the rocket fuel down here because I've got all this crude oil over here being piped. I'm not going to do the rocket fuel now, but... Yeah, that's good. Okay. But I'm going to do the production up here. It kind of sucks that I have to start this with only 4 centrifuges. It's kind of pathetic. But the process has to get started as soon as possible. Let's move it over a little bit. Okay. Now, when I do the Covarex enrichment process, I guess I'll do that over here. So I'll just like bring this over. Let's use filters, actually. You will be uranium. You will be whatever gets by this inserter. A very basic little setup. And once this runs, we'll just let it run for a while. Let it collect. Okay. Now we need sulfur. I don't want to put a sulfur station over here in case we need to utilize this copper, so I'm going to do it over here. How many tanks do my sulfur trains use? 2 tank wagons. We have fluid wagons. We have locomotives. Okay. I want to take... Yeah, I guess I'll take this. Now this one's too big though. Do I have... Where's my sulfur being delivered? I'll just copy that. Blue circuits. There we go. Oh god, this got so much crap on it. Alright, get rid of all belts. Don't need that. Get rid of all inserters. Get rid of... all of this nonsense. Okay, save it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is okay. Except I'm gonna move the tanks down here, and then I think it'll be fine. Not that one. Oh, I could just use this. Well, whatever. All right. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Now, this part. Yeah, there we go. Now we don't need this. Don't need any of that. Oh, did we run out of pumps? Let's make a bunch more. Okay, this looks good. Alright, this will be uranium ore. Sulfur. Sulfur is a liquid. Unloading. Oh no. Did I not bring fuel? I gotta have fuel. Yeah, I got some. Alright. Sulfur loading. Full cargo and a time passed condition for 5 seconds. And the reason I do that is because the liquids, like sulfur, which is considered a liquid, are pumped so fast into the train sometimes that it can't load enough fuel at the loading station into the train. And then that happened one time, and the train got stuck in my rail system and jammed everything up because it wasn't at the station, the loading station, long enough to get fueled. So we'll make sure it's there for 5 seconds just to make sure that it gets loaded. Now the unloading will be uranium ore unloading, empty cargo. Do it. Are you kidding? Oh, I thought I gave you fuel. No. Nope, no. Stop. Oh. Come back. I just realized my mistake. I didn't put the fluid wagons on. I put the cargo wagons. Alright, let's try this again. have fun. Now, the issue with this, I might run into an issue where I have multiple trains loading sulfuric acid, but I have only enough space for one waiting. Trains with this stop 2. Okay, that's fine. Enable train limit 2. I gotta limit these to 2. How many do I have for heavy oil? Only one? I thought I had more. Okay, now when this gets loaded, all we have to do oh, that's silly. There we go. And each of these miners will mine, or will transfer the sulfuric acid needed to mine the uranium to the adjacent miners. So all I need to do is load the sulfuric acid into this miner. And then it's piped to this side and it's distributed all over. Sorry, I'm not really explaining in detail what I'm doing, which might make it confusing if you haven't played Factorio. See, that unloaded very, very quickly. Yeah, here comes the ore. And this is going to be a slow process, but it needs to get done. And while this is going on, more nuclear stuff is being built, more centrifuges over here. Yeah, we've got 2 more centrifuges. It is taking a while. I think it ran out of red circuits again. So that's it. All we have to do is just let that run for a while. And I'm not going to end just quite yet, but once we end, I'll let that run off camera for a little bit, just so we get some ore built up. I'll expand it so we have more production and it goes faster. And the enrichment process. To start the enrichment process, we need 40 uranium-235, and that is pretty rare, so it's going to take a while to accumulate that. What's the chances here? Yeah, so when we process the ore, there's a 0.7 chance we'll get uranium-235. And a 99.3 chance we'll get uranium-238. So most of the ore will be uranium-238, which is why I put 2 chests for that. I probably should have put more, actually. Because even if those chests fill up, we're not going to have a whole lot of 235. Although it'll be more than enough to start the enrichment process. How's our power? Not too bad. I think when we start... If we start researching, it's gonna jump up. Yeah, my green circuit production sucks. Let's go look into that. How many trains do I have coming here? Just one. Okay, how many stations do I have for copper loading? Just one. Okay, I know what to do. First, we can upgrade these copper belts. I have a plan. This isn't going to increase our green circuit production that much, but it's going to be enough to keep these two red belts saturated. And we will be able to make another, maybe one or two more of these production cells right here. A whole nother column. Okay, but that's not the only thing we need to do. We have to upgrade our... Where is it? Where is... Alright, let's look for this again. Our copper station. Wait, hold on. I've got two copper... I've got two copper loading stations? Oh no, it's one. I was looking at, trains? Whoop. Okay. I need to, two copper trains servicing this. station. Oh, but I don't have a wait area. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I've got 2 trains loading copper here. Alright, well, let's fix the copper. We'll worry about that first. Where is the copper station again? I just keep forgetting. Alright, that is... Oh, it's to the east. Right. Way over to the east. Okay, what we're going to do is... it's not quite enough ore coming in. I can add another smelting line. And that'll be... Okay, about 50 smelters. Do we have 50 smelters? We do. We've got transport belts. I think, I think we have enough. There it is. I keep losing track of it. We have enough inserters. Yeah, just double the number of furnaces, obviously. Alright, well, I am going to go fix this up a little bit, get this going faster, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm getting more ore for the iron smelters. I built another smelting column over here. And what I'm gonna do... What? Jeez Louise. Basically, these all need to be blue. And let's see. Alright, this is going to be weird. Basically, I've got to split three red lines into 2 blue lines. I'm not going to be able to do it perfectly evenly. That's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. They are being consumed pretty consistently. There's no stops there that I can see. No pauses. So this will be producing more copper and will be loaded onto the trains faster, which will help. It's not a... It helps a bit. It's not going to be the final solution for... or the best solution for what we want to do. I really need another copper station, I think. But I think this will be okay. Let's have a look at the production statistics for copper plates over, say, 1 hour. Not consumption, production. There we go. Yeah, so we've been making about 5.1 to 5.4 for the longest time. And now we're at 6.7. Which is not a huge increase, but it's going to keep our green circuits running more consistently. Yeah, you can see it's running pretty good right now. Uh-oh. Something happened there. I got copper on my iron belt. Here, too. How the heck did that happen? Must have been while I was messing around with belts and switching them around. Alright, well that's something I gotta fix. But otherwise, other than that problem, the green circuits you can see are... these belts are completely full. And now I just have to upgrade these inserters to stack inserters, and that's gonna help everything. So, fixing small problems here and there. You know, that's what Factorio is. I'm still happy with, still pretty happy with, you know, everything we've done, my setup here. And, I'm pretty excited to get this going. Off camera, I'm gonna get more centrifuges made. Make a whole column of this. Gonna go all the way up to here. We're gonna get a lot of uranium. We've got 3 uranium-235, and we need 40 to start the enrichment process. So we'll just let that run for a while. I'll take care of it later. And the mall here. Now the mall, I like the design I have here. I like the way it looks. because I'm not moving stuff around with belts. It all has a very samey, simple, it's a very simple setup. I said it was overly complex before, but that was just because of the, you know, circuitry and all that. But the setup here is very simple. For everything, it's a little different for the belts, but for everything else, basically I'm requesting materials on the left side and it gets output on the right side. That's it. That's all it is. And so if I want to add something else, I just put more assemblers down. Requesters on the left side, it gets output on the right side. Very simple. And the problem here is not enough logistics bots. So I'm going to have to make more of those. I'm going to automate those very soon. I might borrow some production from my yellow science. Where's yellow science? Right here. No, that's... Yeah. I'm having robot frames made here for the yellow science. I don't need a lot of yellow science right now. So I might cut this off and just grab a whole bunch of these, use them for bots, just so that my mall runs quicker. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Making progress one day at a time. This is working better.